Good morning. It's Friday. Thank you all so much for the well wishes. I'm a lot better today, and I really appreciate all the great feedback. Um, yeah, I started at 8 o'clock. As soon as I got in, I got a order for $46.40, going 25 miles. 3 orders, four from Myers, all in the zone. So that's really good. I'm taking it, going shopping. My goal today is 200. So come along. Let's see if I can make it. Well, that only took 30 minutes to shop and get into my car, so that was fantastic. But I did learn from another dasher how you take one of those baskets and make that one. So I had 3 orders. I did one at the beginning where you sit a kid, then a basket for another order, and then rest of it, the cart for the other order. It worked out great. So here we go. We're going to go deliver them. Well, that took less than an hour and a half. I didn't agree with the way that they had me go because I had to go to New Albany to Clarksville, then back to New Albany. And I thought it would be better, especially at the end result to be in Clarksville where all the restaurants are. And I was going to change it because you could just jump to task, but it would have made me late for the Clarksville one. So I decided I didn't want to risk it. So I just did what they wanted me to do. Um, I wish whoever was figuring it out logistically would realize because I was only 10 minutes away from the last drop off when I did the first one, but then it made it 25 from the first drop off to the third drop off. So, but anyway, I got another order at $7 for 3 items at Walgreens, and it's like 5 miles, but I'm about 2 miles away from it. I got the $16.75 for 1 item at Lowe's. It's going 9 miles. They were a little dingy trying to open the lock because that has to be in a locked cage, but finally got it. Well, the estimated time was 4 to 14 minutes. So I went ahead and took this order for $12, going 8 miles, item at CVS and Panera, but very slow this mid-morning. I've been delivering a lot of medicine, cough drops, nose sprays. I got a COVID test for this one. Well, it's almost 11 and it's still 3 to 12 minute estimated time, which is kind of weird for this time of the day. Usually lunch has started. But I went ahead and took this Target order. It's $24.50 for 10 items going 11 miles. So still in the zone. I'm good with that. That'll give me over $100 before noon. So depending on how hard these items are. The devotion today is called The Powerful Love, and it's about the prodigal son in Luke 15. And the verse I want to read, though, is Psalms 56, 3 to 4. When I'm afraid, I will put my trust in you. In God, whose words I praise, in God I have put my trust. I shall not be afraid. When can mere men do to me? What can mere men do to me? Well, this devotion hit me hard because my youngest daughter left in June. I have no idea where she's at. I don't know what she's doing. At one point, I know she was homeless. One point, I know she was in a hotel and she has a kid, and I don't know what's going on. But the devotion says, let it go and wait. And, before I would have got my detective tools out and figured it all out, been on top of everything. But as the devotion talks about, you can't take that blessing from her. She's going to go through whatever she goes through, but that's how, if I was to intervene, then I'm taking her path away. and her blessings, whatever. She might not have any now, but it's just like we talked about in the devotion yesterday. She's got to have her pieces to put her puzzle together. It is so hard not to just go find her and tell her, you got to wake up. And, I don't know if she's on drugs, if she's eating, if she's got clothes. I know nothing. And, it drives me insane. So this devotion was really good because it's like the prodigal son. He gave the son half of his inheritance, said, go on, and then he came back a better, stronger person. I don't know that my daughter will come back better, stronger, but I do have to let it go. I do have to wait and put faith in God that whatever is supposed to happen will happen. It is quite scary and sad, but it is what it is. And there's absolutely nothing I could do about it other than hope that, not hope, have faith in God. And I pray for all my children every day. And that's the best I could do. And I have faith that whatever her journey is or whatever is supposed to happen will happen. And it worked out for, oh man, I can't remember the guy in Luke, but it worked out for them. So hopefully it'll work out for me too, right? I'm kind of lost, so I'll be back. Well, that was a crazy drop off. The one that I got lost at is because the GPS was incorrect, because I thought it was going to the apartments, but GPS had me going to the lake. So I reread it, definitely going to the apartments. And so I just went ahead and did what I knew instead of following GPS. I get to the door to take the picture to complete the delivery. It won't let me. You have to talk to an agent. So it gives you the text and it's automated. You have to pick out the answer. Well, the answers didn't work. They wanted me to cancel the order, but I already delivered it. I want my money. I'm not no fool. So I went ahead and put in the next customer's address and GPS. And then I just called support and went on and headed towards it, because you can jump task. If you use the little hamburger, go to the next person and jump to task. Because I needed to move on. I didn't want to waste that time. And it was a 12-minute drive, so she fixed it on my way here. And I asked her what to do if that happens again. And you're going to have to call support, because unless you're going to cancel your order, you really didn't have much other options. It was either cancel it or talk to somebody. And I can't do a live agent on the chat because I'm driving to the next person's house. So I just had to call. And if you ever I was trying to find where I could just call them on the app and I couldn't find it. So I just Googled it and called that way. So, all right, got $16.50 for 2 orders for 20 items for 3.7 miles. I'm going to take that. $1 tip was added. Kind of seems like a little bit, but she had added a thing of peas and changed one of her items. So I thought that was a nice gesture. So those are delivered, and they sent me an Ulta Beauty for $15. It wasn't that bad of an order, but I don't really like Ulta Beauty. Makeup and fresh fruit and vegetables drive me crazy. Well, I finally got a food order, so I took it. It's a stacked for $11.50 for 6.5 miles. One at Penn Station and one at Kabaki. They're close together, and then it looks like they're almost next door to deliver. So I said, heck yeah, break from grocery shopping for a minute. Well, that took forever. It said I could unassign it, but I thought they had my order, bagging my order up. So I didn't unassign it. So I just finally said, hey, is my order next, or I'm gonna unassign it? And he's like, oh, we just gotta put it in a bag. Like, put it in a bag. Let's do it. And I've already received a text message that my other order is ready, so I'm afraid it's getting cold while it's was waiting for this order. But so I'm here. Hopefully it will just take a second. I haven't been doing food orders today, so I had to figure out my bags. My bags definitely needs to be organized. Not used to doing food orders. How many of you all rearrange your car all day long or your whole shift, you know? I probably rearrange it a million times. All right, this first order, I'm delivering it under the big clock in the area, which is very iconic for the Colgate Palmolive factory. I don't know if I'll get a good video of it, but you always know you're home when you're in Louisville coming this way and you see the clock. And my grandpa worked on the clock. He was an electrician for Colgate. And so it's extra special. So I'm excited to hopefully get to videotape it. So we'll see. All right, it said like 1 to 5 minutes, then 2 to 6 minutes. I wasn't getting anything. So I came parked the Myers parking lot. They did send me this $13 one for like 15 miles. I didn't take that one. So, but I did take this one. It's 6.2 miles for $17.47. It took me 15 minutes to shop and going to deliver it. All right, it's 10 till 2. I'm already at $154 and I've only gone 87 miles. Then as soon as I pulled out of there, they sent me a $7 order for 5 miles from Harpoon's Tap Room. So I think I've only been there once. I'm not sure. I've been to the one on the other end of town, but not this one. This is downtown by the river. So hopefully there's parking. I don't know what to expect. All right, it's turning out to be a good day. Well, this order left me in an area I'm not like really fond of. It's not bad. I just prefer to be over on the other side. So, but I got to make good with what I got, make do with what I got. And so I took the $6.50 for 2 items from the dollar store, and I think it's only 3 miles. It's like just toothpaste and toilet paper. So easy peasy. Well, they added a $3 order, so I just took it. And it's just going right here. So a half a mile, and it's literally right here. So all right, I took this order. I debated on it. It's $44 for 10 miles, but it's 2 Meyer orders for 84 items. I looked over the items, and it's a lot of produce, which is my nemesis. But they are being dropped off at Clarksville. It'll take me well over my goal. I'm thinking it is almost 2:40 now. Thinking it's going to take me an hour and a half. So I say by 4 o'clock I'll be done. If produce doesn't drive me batty, which it always does, I could do good on everything else but produce. But so one order only has 17, and rest of it's the other one. But there's a lot of multiples, so I'm excited about that, and I'm hoping to be done by 4. Let's see. Well, it's going to take me a little longer than I was hoping for, but it'll be probably 4:15. It's 3:42 now, so it took me a little over an hour. I didn't want to check myself out, so I went to the cashier, and it took a little bit. It took me until 4:15 to get that done. Well, I made it home. I ended my dash at 4:30. They were sending me some not so good orders, and I'm just so tired. So I said, forget it. I made my go on home. So 8.5 hours by the time I got to the other side of the zone, $217.12, and I went 114.4 miles. So what a good day. It was a really good day. So back to the devotion, I just wondering, have you ever had to let go of something and then wait? I think that is such a hard thing to do. Give it to God, then let go and wait. The only problem that I had today was the GPS being wrong and trying to figure out how to solve that. It wouldn't let me get through. Usually you could say it was a map issue or whatever, and it would not for nothing let me get through, and I had to call support. It would only let you talk to support. So that was the only real issue. The last order, I did get tired at the end. That was a long hour, 45-minute time span for me. So, but hey, it worked out. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Be happy. God bless you.